The code to the locked room in Malachite has finally been discovered, and this time in a proper way. If you haven't seen the earlier parts of the series, make sure to check them out to see how we got here in the first place. Looking back at the image of Banzai's new workplace from his blog, 3 details stand out: the shift sticker on his monitor, the text on the wall, and a hint about the Ukrainian alphabet, where A is 0 and Ya the letter is 32. By taking the first 4 letters of each text and subtracting them, we get the sequence 4601, which is the code to the door. Now before we move forward, I just want to mention a few things the community tried, including myself. Right outside the Malachite door, there's a single metal plate on the building. It's the only one that reacts to when you shoot it, and if you hit it at the right angle, it will fall down. But there was nothing on it. There was also tons of theories about the strange braille-like patterns on the walls, and even the idea that something might only appear under night vision, especially since the update that introduced the ARG also added the night vision goggles. So that is just so we have that as a memory. But after almost 3 weeks, we had nothing to move forward with. The devs kept posting new images and short stories about places like Malachite and the Duga, but none of them seemed to contain any clues. Then something finally changed. Banzai's blog, which had previously shown that the connection was offline, now said online. Visiting the server log page on the site revealed a new image link. At first the image looked completely blank, just a white PNG, but after tweaking the colors, 3 rows of text appeared, with the middle one hidden. Just like some of the earlier clues, that format matched a license plate number. After checking various locations, we eventually found them. 3 license plate placed behind the bar in Malachite, matching the same order as in the image. The middle one revealed the missing number. Now we were able to find the other 2 pretty easily around the map, but the middle one still remained a mystery. Now here things started to get really complicated, and I'm gonna do my best to try and explain it in a simple way. After a while, it turned out the plate number we found didn't belong to any car in game. Instead, people noticed strange visual noise inside the image itself, tiny patterns that didn't look natural. Someone suggested using a steganographic tool, basically a method that hides data inside pictures, using the plate number as a key. That same white PNG decoded into a long string of hex values. Once unpacked, it revealed a small black and white image made of 19 by 8 blocks. Reading the white as 1 and black as 0 and converting it left to right revealed a hidden string, a line of text. That string could actually be entered into Banzai's website as a cookie, something we've been looking for ever since the website showed up. Once you did, the site monitoring system suddenly came online, and new messages started to appear. One of the first ones led to a message from Professor saying he'd forgotten his password, asking for Banzai to unlock his account. The attached image shows the same computer from the Malachite room logged in as Madeline. But the important detail is at the top of the screen was a telenet address, something you could connect to from your own PC, but the password was still unknown. Because of how similar this message looked to earlier ones, the community revisited an older clue, the receiver file, and discovered a hidden code that led to a new link. That link opened up 2 new documents, summaries of the same 4 Malachite patients files we've already seen before. Soon after, another message appeared. Another image, this time made up of color stripes. By turning those colors into binary, the community revealed a QR code, which led to an audio file filled with strange noise. Running that sound through a spectrogram exposed binary text once again, but this time it spelled out a verse from the book of Genesis. "Do not fear, for you have another son." That line referred to Benjamin, and in-game Benjamin just happened to be the name of a journalist who left notes scattered across the zone. Then came a shorter message, just a few random letters and a question mark. It didn't take long for players to connect it to the secret room beneath Banzai's office, where the word KUK is written on the wall. Once a meme, now finally became an actual clue. But not long after, a new message appeared, a string of numbers. Using XOR encryption with the key KUK, players decoded it and it became best password. Now sadly this password did not work for the Banzai network we found before, but there has been some more discoveries and I'll be making another and hopefully final part concluding everything together.